Windward Island is a railway island, where the history expands from the past and into the present day, with many stories to tell. These are the stories of animals, friends, and families, and steam diesel and electric locomotives who were conserved under the almighty which was Sealining Railway. A time of innovation, motivation, and change. For friends, family, animals, and their adventures, and steam diesel electrics and their services. These are the stories of locomotives and their crews who work hard, who bring friendships by helping, lending a hand, and simply cheering them up, while keeping their spirits high from their adventures. These are the adventures of the Sealining Railway. Episode 9. Farewell, Alex. In the last story, Alex was very angry because Eric had been pushed with the water tanks and threw the water into the air and splashed into him. But you didn't know about Alex had been turned himself from an E2 into this Frisco 280 consolidation locomotive. Well, this is a story about him. It begins right here at Windward Sheds. Alex was being inspected some of the inspectors, but they found out the boiler has some total cracks. Even the firebox is being dented. Milady, the V2, was very worried. Looks like you have a lots of troubleness, right? Because you're not feeling so well. It wasn't long that Daniel had arrived to see what's the matter with Alex, but they found out soon enough. Excuse me, sir, we have found out that Alex has a mainframe broken in half, which means, I had to say this, Alex was a total loss right now. Oh dear. I'm sorry, Alex. You must be withdrawn from service. Alex was very disappointed. But the good news, Alex, I'm sending you to the works to have a rebuild for you. You're gonna be rebuilt into a tender engine yourself. Alex was surprised. Since you're being as an E2, you're gonna be as a Frisco 280 consolidation locomotive, which means you're gonna be for yourself a very different engine. Well, Alex, looks like you're gonna have yourself a rebuilding program for you, because you're gonna be a tender engine yourself. This made Alex very felt glad, because he will have to be rebuilt himself. Soon, Milady took Alex to the works to have his rebuilding. The news spread all around Windward Island, including the Sealining Railway itself. This made all the engines very happy about the news. Oh, I can't believe that Alex is having a rebuild.
Yeah, Donovan, hopefully he will eventually return to service.
Yeah, he will be no longer as an E2, he will be as a tender engine.
Exactly, Rose, because he will be in a very different locomotive.
Yeah, he will be turning himself into a Frisco 280 consolidation locomotive. I will agree with Michael, because it will always be as a different locomotive. Yeah, But imagine it will be a really useful engine like us.
Yeah, but I'm thinking that we'll be back in a very soon.
I totally agree with you, Sofast. The days had passed by, and all the engines are hard at work, pulling coaches, pulling goods, all over the Sealining railway system. But still, they miss Alex a lot so much. But they always have in their memories, and also he will hopefully be returned to service after his rebuild. But it wasn't long until last the news had come. Good news, engines. Alex has been completed his rebuild and he is coming tomorrow. Wow, thank goodness he's coming back.
I can't believe that I have seen this today.
Yes it is, Sofast. Yes it is.
Darker, why are you overexcited?
Yeah, I haven't seen you all excited in a while. Why am I overexcited? Well, Alex is coming back after his rebuilding program.
Oh, I see.
Yes, you must be overexcited about Alex's return. Early the next morning, at Cat City, it was heavy fog. None of the engines don't like fog, but now they had to be careful themselves, unaware for danger, especially on Sealining Railway. But the good thing, what did they have of the engines? It's the Automatic Warning System, or AWS for short. The engines has to look out for signals when they are red, yellow, or green. But what's going on that station? It will be the greatest events on the Sealining Railway history. Darker arrives with the morning local train, but the fog is so thick and so bad that he knew what something will happen next. The passengers disembark from Darker and goes to the exit. Little did they know that all the people, even cats and dogs themselves, will be ending to well, not so kind of tragedy. Meanwhile, on the main line, Sofast was pulling an 8:15 a.m. express with full of passengers, but the fog is so thick that he couldn't see it. But thanks of all, he uses a headlight when you see up ahead. All is going well, but then something happens. They are approaching the red signal. Suddenly, Johnny! Oh no, we missed the red signal!
What do you mean?
No time to explain, my boy! I got to warn the others! Then there was even more trouble. The 8:15 a.m. express is now approaching Cat City. There was nothing they can do to save the train in time. They began to desperate to apply the brakes furiously.
Wait a second. Why are you slipping?
No time to explain, my friend. I must warn the others. He began desperately blowing Sofast's whistle, hoping to get the signalman up ahead. When the signalman saw what was happening on this event, he was shocked. When Sofast rushes past by, the signalman contacts the phone to the station master at Cat City. The station master agreed, and so he picked up the PM microphone and warns the passengers. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention please? The runaway train is coming. You must get out to the station immediately. Run for your lives. Repeat, run for your lives. All the people began to panic and going to evacuate the station. They only got seconds to get out of the way. On board the train, the guard knew something will happen. He goes to the coaches end to end, telling passengers to get down for brace for impact. As the train got closer and closer, Sofast thunders through the yard. Okay, Johnny, jump! What, jump! Jump! You okay, Johnny? Yeah, I'm okay. The Sultan turned further train for 20 miles an hour, but it was a little bit too late. Meanwhile, Lusitania, the Great Northern S2 Northern, was making its way towards Cat City. It was pulling a passenger train from Wynwood City to Enchantia. While he was traveling, he saw something up ahead. Oh my gosh, driver, brakes! The accident was tremendous. Sofast crashes into the coaches at 20 miles an hour, resulting in a catastrophic damage. Lusitania was telescoped one another, and the coaches gets crushed like a wooden paper. And Sofast tender crushes into the coaches itself, resulting like a hammer. Amazingly, as if it were a miracle, not a single person on the train or anyone in the station were killed. Only 112 people were injured, which means they had to take for overnight hospitalizations. After the accident, all the other engines had to clean up the mess they had made. Darker was all shaken up after Sofast crashes into his local train. Sofast and Lusitania were all badly damaged and needs to be taken to be repaired. Daniel came to see the two engines. Well, you two, something is... well, you have a little bit of a trouble, you think?
No, sir, I did not know. What happened?
Yep, me too. Well, I think I found out who had cause of that accident. Well, Sofast, looks like your driver has a heart attack.
Wait, my driver has a heart attack?
Yep, he has. But he's okay. He's at the hospital now. But he'll be back to work again. Whew, boy. I didn't know about that. Yeah, I didn't know about Sofast's driver has a heart attack and crashes into my loco. Wow. Don't worry, you two. Another engine will take you to the works to be mended.
Engine? Who could that be?
He heard a whistle in the distance, but right here, a tender engine comes up to see it.
What is all about that?
Welcome back, Alex. I see you got returned to service.
I'm glad you came back, Alex.
Yeah, we miss you so much. Yep, and Sofast, your fireman did a brave one. He warned all the signalmen and even the station master to warn all people that you're in the runaway and you're about to crash. Yeah, just before I crash right here at the coaches.
Guys, I'm sorry I got messed up. But for now, I should look out for danger.
Yeah, especially during this foggy weather.
Yeah, but I'm glad you returned to service.
Yep, Welcome back, Alex. And that was that. Although Alex was a tender engine, he can pull passengers and goods, but most importantly, he was a really useful engine.